This tutorial will give step-by-step instructions to make an electronic payment for the issuance of a certificate of compliance for a type of service monitored by the Office of Developmental Programs, or ODP. The law that requires payment of fees is Title 55 PA Code Chapter 20. For the Office of Developmental Programs certificates, fees are only assessed on entities that operate for profit. All types of service identified on the next slide are required to be assessed a fee of either $15 or $50 when the certificate of compliance is issued. The fee for a provisional certificate of compliance is 1/12 of the fee for the annual certificate of compliance multiplied by the number of months for which the certificate of compliance is issued. These types of service will be required to pay a certificate fee, and again, only for-profit entities will be assessed the fee. When the certificate of compliance is ready to be issued, a fee request letter will be sent to the legal entity address indicated in the Certificate and Licensing System, known as CLS. Do not submit the certificate fee until receiving the fee request letter. This link is the one to use to access the payment page. When you enter the web address, you will be taken to this Make a Payment screen. All information must be entered for the person making the payment, not the agency information. The required fields are first name, last name, address, city, state, zip code. The email field is not a mandatory field. However, if you would like a receipt for your payment, then an email is required. Also, if the email is listed, should we have any questions concerning your payment, we can contact you via email for more information. Continuing on the payment page, you choose the agency from the drop-down box underneath agency, and you choose Human Services. The next field is the program ID. Again, from the drop-down box, you choose 001, which has ODP as the program. The amount field, you will have to type in the amount you are paying. And the payment reference, that number, you type in the application or APP number. That number can be found on your request for payment letter that you received. The SAP vendor number will be left blank as it's not necessary for this type of payment. The total payment or total amount field will be pre-populated by the amount that you entered above. Then choose your payment method, ACH if you're making a payment from your bank account, or credit card for a credit card payment. Then click Make Payment. One of these screens will appear depending on the type of payment method selected. A 2% fee will be charged for using the portal for your credit card information. Enter your credit card information here, and there'll be a button to select to submit the payment. If using your bank account information, then this screen will appear where again you will enter the required fields, including your routing number of your bank and your bank account number. And then again hit Submit. Your receipt will be generated, and you should keep that for your records. The last slide lists contact information for licensing administration who manages the certificates of compliance for ODP. If you have any questions concerning your certificate of compliance and or your payment, you can use this information to contact the program manager. If you want to send an email, the email address is here. To make a telephone call, you dial this number and then press number 1 when asked to select the program. If you want to make your payment via check or money order instead of electronically, you can do so. We ask that you make it payable to DHS or Commonwealth of PA. Include your APP application number on the check or money order, and also send it along with a copy of your fee request letter. You can send it via courier to this address, or using United States Postal Service, sending it to this address. This concludes the tutorial for submitting an electronic payment for the certificate fee of an Office of Developmental Programs Certificate of Compliance.